Hello again, everyone. My name is James Shotwell. This is Music Biz, and today I'm going to tell you how a new feature from Spotify can help your engagement with fans. So Spotify just unveiled this new thing called Blend, and it's super cool. Basically, what you can do is you can send an invitation to one of your friends, and when they accept it, Spotify's algorithm will look through your listening habits and theirs, and then create some data points for the two of you to enjoy, including a playlist that combines your personal tastes. And these playlists are really cool because they add these little icons next to each song to let you know whether this is a song you both enjoy, or if this is a song that one of you enjoys quite a bit. So that way you get to learn a little bit about what you have in common and what you have separately. So not only are you getting a custom playlist, you're getting insights into the listening behaviors of somebody else, you're getting a cool little shareable with some data. There's all sorts of great things going on, and I've come up with 4 ways that you can use this feature to help engage your audience. So let's just get into it. So the first way that we're going to use Blend to better engage with our fans is to blend with our bandmates. Now, a great way to do this would be to have your vocalist and your drummer, or your bass player and your guitar player, any combination of people, create a blend together. When you get that information back, share the playlist with your fans, and this is going to tell them a few things. It'll tell them your inspirations, the inspirations and influences of the person that you blended with, as well as where those inspirations match. Because what we'll find out is that some of the band likes Lady Gaga, for example, but then the drummer likes deep, dark, heavy metal, and the vocalist loves hip hop. But for whatever reason, they also both love Lady Gaga. And we start to have a better understanding of the inner workings of the group, the dynamics of your relationships, all because you made a blend playlist. So that's a great place to start. But if you need even more, don't worry, I've got a few more ideas. Now, the next one is actually where you can directly engage with your fans, and that is to run a contest to create blends with your fans. So maybe you have someone share a tweet or a Facebook post or like an Instagram post, and you choose 5 people and send them invitations to create a blended playlist. And when that blended playlist comes back, you then promote that on your social media. So you're not only promoting the fan and making them feel special by blending with them, but then you're sharing their tastes with all your other fans, and that community becomes engaged in what not only the group is doing, but what other fans are doing as well, and that's going to bring everyone closer together. Now, my third idea for using blends to raise fan engagement will actually give you a little bonus data as well, and that is to encourage your fans to create blended playlists together. So you already have a subsection of your fan base that is super dedicated to you. They think that they're the most diehard, most devoted fans. If you can get them to create blended playlists together, you'll not only increase engagement because you can share those playlists, you can recognize their username and their handles and their playlists, and that's going to make them feel good. They're going to spread the word. People are going to like that, but you'll also get insight into something else that's very important, which is what else your fans enjoy. Because when you're trying to figure out how to market the next thing, you're going to ask yourself, well, what do the people that like my music also enjoy? Like, what is the marketing that works for them? And when you see these blended playlists, you're going to see your own songs, yes, but you're also going to see the other songs that people who like your music enjoy. And that can give you some great ideas, like artists you should tour with in the future, or maybe artists whose branding and marketing ideas you can borrow from in the future. Maybe you never realized that a big portion of your audience also likes 100 gecs. But when you see that in these blended playlists, you can start to think about how you might be able to integrate some aesthetics of 100 gecs into your music, whether that be by making a hyperpop song, or maybe you borrow from their marketing ideas, or maybe you use their inspiration in a new music video, something like that. You'll have all this new data that you wouldn't otherwise have, and you'll be promoting fan involvement in your growing community. Everybody wins. Now, the 4th suggestion for how to use blended playlists to help raise fan engagement actually isn't my idea. I'm going to admit I took this one from my buddy Bruce at Hypehop, but it was so good I had to share it with you. Let's say that you're ready to promote an upcoming show or a tour alongside some other groups that you like, and you're trying to raise your community around this sound, this music. A great way to do that would be to create blended playlists with those other artists. So a few weeks before a tour kicks off, create a blended playlist with your support act, or if you're the support act, with the headliner. That'll let fans see the cross-section of your shared interests and also other bands that you like. Not only will you be bringing together these two fan communities to both understand what these bands are about, but you will be exposing your fans to the music that you love, which is going to make them love you more in return because they'll feel closer to you. And yet again, everybody wins. Now, I know that we all have gripes about Spotify. First and foremost, they do not pay artists enough per stream, and I'll admit that. And they don't really give you as much data as you would like. But these blended playlists, do show some hope for the future, because if you use these playlists correctly by engaging with your other bandmates, by engaging with your audience, by engaging with your community around your music, by engaging with other artists that you might work with, you're going to get all this additional data. Not only will you understand what songs stick out the most to your fans, but you'll also understand more about your band members and the people that you surround yourself with and your mutual tastes, and you'll probably discover some new stuff as well. The ways that you can use this data are relatively endless, but the 4 that I've outlined here will help you increase engagement over the short term and hopefully long term as well, by also giving you more information about listener behavior, and who knows, maybe even you'll surprise yourself. I highly encourage using this, and if you have Spotify, I don't see why you wouldn't. And if you have Apple Music, well, I don't know what to tell you. They'll probably rip it off and do their own version in a few months. Now that's all that I have to share with you right now, but I do want to point out that if you haven't already subscribed to the Music Biz channel, please do so. This channel is run by passionate music industry professionals who want to build a better, more inclusive industry for all, and we need your help. And all you really have to do is subscribe below and tell a few friends. So if you've done that already, thank you so much for your support. I'll leave you like I do every single episode, which is to say, please, no matter what you do in this life, take care of yourself, because you deserve it.